bringing the action to New York. Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Revolting review. I am Random Ross and yeah, this one I'm reviewing Scream 6. The sixth installment in the Scream franchise that is again written by Matt Benetti Alpin and Tyler Gillett. That's directed by him, written by James Vanderbilt and Guy Busick, based on the characters by Kevin Williamson, starring Melissa Barrera, Jasmin Savoy Brown, Jack Champion, Henry Czermy, Manson Gooding, Lena Libera, whatever that says, Dermot Mulroney, Danvey Nicola or something, Jenna Ortega, Tony Rivera something, John Surrogate, Samara Weaving, Hayden Penettiere, and Courtney Cox. So, the sixth installment of the Scream franchise. So, in this one, after surviving the latest Woodsboro murders, our group of teens move to New York, hoping for a fresh start, only to find a new killer picking up where the last Ghostface killer left off. So, this one, we get completely hitched in the opening because Samara Weaving was promoted quite a bit in this one. I only thought her to get it in the opening act, and I'm like, oh damn, how did I not bloody see that coming? But yeah, she role in it is very brief. We do get a Ghostface killer, but he's just a wannabe killer, and does meet his demise at the big bad Ghostface of what will be this one, played by the kid out of Spider-Man Homecoming and No Way Home and Far From Home and that. And then of course we get a little Easter egg of Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. Yeah, I know he basically spends half an hour in there, but anyway, yeah, we see our core fucking four, the Carpenter sisters and the Meek Martin twins, trying to start over with college and stuff in New York. And of course we get another Ghostface killer. We even get a detective that helps out this time to try and help him get the killer. And of course Gail is back in the fold, but Sydney, she's into hiding, even though behind the scenes Nev Campbell didn't return due to a pay dispute. But we still got Gail, who at this point has been in all 7 films. And yeah, we see Ghostface on the kill again, even using a shotgun in one scene. We get Easter eggs of other slasher and horror characters, especially in the subway train when it's Halloween. And also we get just phone calls, we get kills, we get witty stuff, we get crazy stuff, and we get the requel thing still going on in this. So what did I like? Well, I told you what I've liked already. So again, we get brief cameos from Skeet Aldridge as a de-aged Billy Loomis, this time reflecting on glass from Sam's perspective. We even see the rules laid out in the whole franchise requel legacy thing. We meet some new characters as well, including the characters of the characters of Quint and her father character, Detective Bailey, played by Dermot Mulroney. And yeah, we get the return of Hayden Penettiere as Kirby, who we now know did survive Scream 4, even though she died for like a couple minutes. Has the battle scars though, and is now a full-on detective FBI. And they let us think for a minute that she is the killer when I wasn't buying it. Of course, I guess one negative I will say is how I kind of saw it coming with the Ghostface killings. But I did not expect that there would be a third Ghostface. Turns out the two Ghostfaces in it, Quint and the other guy, I can't remember his name. Turns out they're siblings, and the detective, is actually the father of these two, and is also the father of Jack Quaid's character Richie, who, this is personal for them. They're on a revenge kill from the core four, as it's revealed in the finale. I did like that we got references and mentions of all the previous Ghostface. The whole scene where they're in the shrine and we see all the Ghostface costumes, and then mentioning at one point Roman was the only solo Ghostface, which he was, because all the other Ghostfaces had two Ghostfaces. But also we see that this time we have a third Ghostface. So this is probably the first one to have three Ghostfaces, even though the first one could have with the whole Roman and the trilogy thing. But yeah, I did enjoy this one. Yeah, it wasn't in Woodsboro, it was in New York City, but I believe in Scream 7 we're returning to Woodsboro. And of course, Scream 7 did get rewrit due to, Melissa Barrera, getting sacked, and then Jenna Ortega walking out of the project with her and having them to rework Scream 7. But Kevin Williamson does return as director, so I'm looking forward to that. The man's long overdue the director's chair, and I have total faith in him. But we're not talking Scream 7 right now, we're talking Scream 6. So yeah, Scream 6. I just thought it was a fun one from the directors of that gave us Ready or Not. So they kind of handled the whole franchise nicely, and again we got this one. I thought this one was slightly better than the previous one, in my opinion. Of course, we still get the return of Roger L. Jackson voicing Ghostface, doing the Ghostface voice. He again has done the voice for the Ghostface killers in every single Scream film. He doesn't get mentioned enough as it is, and definitely deserves the mention for voicing Ghostface. And yeah, I just enjoyed this one, as I do all the others. Like I say, this horror franchise, like Friday the 13th, as I've said before, is a comfort to me. I can just watch them, chill out, not take them seriously, not even get fed up or bored with watching them. I have enjoyed watching all these franchises. I just like slashers, and I do love this one. I love that we get some kills. Yeah, people do say maybe the franchise has fizzled out a while ago, and it did. But they're doing something right to make more of these, and I'm just thinking, I see another Scream movie promoted, I'm like, I'm going to the cinema, I'm going to see that film, and I'm like, yeah. I have, of course, was very young when Scream came out, the original, and wasn't old enough to see it. Didn't see it till I was about 12, and that was my first real taste into the horror genre. I go on a lot to say I lost my virginity to Scream, because before that it was all Goosebumps, Scooby-Doo, Are You Afraid of the Dark, all that stuff. But yeah, as I said already, the franchise holds a special place in my heart. Scream 6, it honours the whole franchise and all the other franchises in the horror genre, just not as good as the original trilogy, but somewhat improved from the fourth and the fifth one, I think, to me anyway. So yeah, Scream 6. What will I rate this one? I will give it a, like I say, the smallest of improvements, I'll give it 4 stabs out of 5. 4 stabs out of 5 for Scream 6. So there you go. There's my review for Scream 6. Have you seen it? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. All my social media links are linked down below in the description, so be sure to check all that out. I've been Random Ross. This has been a Revolting review. So yeah, Scream 7 will be the next Scream related review. So yeah, at the time of recording this video, I've yet to see it, but by the time this video is probably up, I will have seen it, and my review for it will probably be ready to go. And that, like I say, I'm probably going to dedicate a week to reviewing Scream movies, because there's 7 of them. But yeah, until next time, don't have nightmares.